Shout out to everybody in the stream. Let me know where you guys are from. Let me know what you do. I'm excited to be back. And yeah, this is the last Sync Producer Live of the year. But we'll be back next year, of course. But it's going to be dope. We're going to answer some questions. We're going to see what's up. But first, we got to see who's in the building. Drop it in the chat where you are from and what you do. We're going to answer some questions, and then later on, we're going to do some sort of live music reviews, but I'll be going through my computer and just playing stuff. Well, not necessarily. Well, sort of on my computer, but not really, because I uploaded to Disco just to make life easy. So it's like stuff from the computer that I've worked on to Disco, and I'm gonna just go through a bunch of music and share some stuff with you guys, take you guys on a journey. That's coming up around 10 p.m. Eastern, so make sure you stick around for that. And then for the next hour, yeah, we're just gonna answer some questions and help you guys out in terms of sync. If you have not yet grabbed, hold on, I don't even have a copy of it. There we go. If you have not grabbed your I Make Music Not Excuses book, make sure you grab that. It's the journal. If you want to build discipline as a music creator, you want to get consistent, you want to actually finish music that people want and want to pay for, grab this journal. Start your 2026 off right. Honestly, you don't even have to wait till 2026. As soon as you get the book, just start immediately. The link to that is in the description. This book became an Amazon international bestseller in like less than 48 hours. It was crazy. Shout out to everybody who grabbed it. I know books started arriving this past week. So excited to hear that. Excited to see it in you guys' hands. Hopefully it helps you. And yeah, let's get it. It should be a dope year with implementing these things that you'll find here, these principles that has helped me on my journey in my career, and hopefully it will help you as well. So the link is pinned to the chat, also in the description. Grab that for the new year. Cleo says, brother, journal is lit. I wasn't sure what to expect, but I'm ready. I'm already unpacking so much. Super dope. I love it. We got Terry T. Arlington in Virginia, private instructor, composer, journal owner. Let's go. I love to see it. What's up, Payday producer? All is well, man. We got Brother Truman in the building. What's up, bro? We got produced by Janie HB. What's good? Happy to have you back. Shout out to all the Sync Producer Hub members in the building. We got Michael Connor in the music, aka Michael McConnor. That's his special Sync Producer last name. I'm gonna grab the book later today and give to myself. Let's go. Congratulations. Producer, composer, arranger based in Vancouver. Let's go. We were definitely a bestseller in Canada as well. So shout out to my Canadians out there representing and not making excuses. I love to see it. Yeah, so let's kick it off, go into the community, see if we have some wins, and let's talk about those wins. So right at the top of the list, we got Cleo. Actually, hold on, we got one new post that just came in. Nope, Cleo's still at the top. So, oh wait, no, here we go. Anyways, okay, we'll keep it moving. Music review with Whitney Phillips, Sweet Darling. This week I had my song Sweet Darling reviewed by Netflix hitmaker Whitney Phillips, Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, Teddy Swims. When I tell you my heart was racing the entire time, sweaty armpits, cotton mouth, nervous AF. That's hilarious, bro. It's funny how like when people get nervous, like all the same symptoms, sweaty armpits, cotton mouth is just like common for nervousness. Receiving feedback, don't have to sing is what, like, I can't even imagine being a singer and then being nervous and have to sing. I know me, I've been nervous before playing for concerts and stuff like that, and my hands will get sweaty, which is the most inconvenient thing when you play keys, because it's like, yo, like I need a towel, bro, or I'm gonna be slipping and sliding all over these keys, and it ain't gonna be nice. But receiving feedback from someone at her level really validated something I didn't know I needed to hear. I'm excited to apply her notes and let myself actually soak in the good. Here's a short clip from her feedback. So if you're in the hub, you can check that out. Super dope. Shout out to, where's my DJ horn? Shout out to Cleo on getting that feedback, man, and getting his music reviewed by a heavy hitter for sure. Scared doing it anyway. Sharing a page from my 13-week mindset journal for creators. I make music, not excuses. Cop the journal if you haven't already. It's good. This week's prompt asked what I didn't feel ready for in the past but did anyway. It hit close to home with another showcase coming up. Scared and doing it anyway. 12/19/25 journal. So he says, in August, I didn't feel ready for my showcase. I was depressed, scared, and didn't feel good about myself. I showed up anyway. I performed. I survived it. It was my first show, flaws and all, and I was proud of myself. Now it's December, another showcase, this time an original song. I still didn't feel ready. I wish I had more patience. I'm scared. I'm doubting myself, but I'm doing it anyway. I've already decided. I sent the mix. I sent the invitations. I'm showing up. Part of me laughs like, what are you doing? Another part knows it'll be fine. The doubt is loud, but it's just a voice. I am still going, sharing this in case it resonates. That is fire. Michael said those sweaty palms are only good for Hammond and steel guitar slides. Facts. No, this is everything right here, man. Like it was Lion King. Listen, watch Lion King. It's life-changing principles in Lion King. But I think it was I think it was Mufasa who said, he told Simba, let me see if I can remember this. I don't want to butcher this monumental line in the movie, but basically he told Simba, what was it? It was about fear. Or no, he was like being brave. He's like, being brave doesn't mean I'm not scared or there's not fear there. It's the fact that I do it even when I'm afraid. And that right there just kind of sums up. I hope that I got that right. I could probably completely butchered it, but that reminds me of that because, you know, I always talk about taking action, like just do it, take massive action. Like when we're taking action, it's not that we're not having doubts. It's not that we don't believe, 100% that this will work. It's not that we 100% believe in ourselves when we do it, but you have to do it because doing it is what actually builds the confidence and lowers the fear the next time you do it. So if you keep doing it, you're building confidence in yourself because once you do it, you're like, oh shoot, I did it. So if I did it before, like I can do it again. And then you just keep doing it. Then you're stacking wins. And then you're telling yourself, yo, like I can do hard things. I can do things that I'm scared of, right? And that starts to build self-confidence. And then when you feel that, you're like, oh, ignore that voice. Boom. Because every time I did it, every time I ignored the fear and I did it anyway, some result that I was able to grow from came from that. So that's super powerful. Shout out to Cleo sharing that. I love it. So which Lion King, the animated one or the live version? It was I think it was the one. Was it the one with Beyonce? I don't know. It could have been the original one. I don't know. I think I went on a binge and like the one with Beyonce came out. Then I think I went back and watched the original. I don't know. It was one of them. It's Lion King. I know that much. But super dope. I love it. John Carter got a win, leaving my comfort zone in the past, taking the first steps. Happy Monday, Hub fam. Still processing the transformative nature of the positive energy and kind words I received from the Sync Producer Hub on Friday night during the live beat review from Sensei Clint. For most, it would have been no big deal. To me, it meant more than even I realized. In my mind, something shifted finally. For a long time, I've wrestled with feeling a disconnect between a love for what I do as a creative and how it has been received by the world around me in the past and now. Where I come from, many with legitimate talent get discouraged, give up, and settle for a career outside of their true passion. I never gave up, but I'd be lying if I said the thought hadn't crossed my mind due to feelings of stagnation, skill plateaus, and certain environmental factors beyond my control. Being here in the Sync Producer Hub has changed that gradually but significantly. I am notoriously introverted, but because I think like most of us are, to be honest with you, in here, because I made a last minute decision to step out of my comfort zone and make myself visible again. I received, in no specific order, confirmation of purpose and path, validation of the work I've put in to improve and grow as a musician producer over the years, a shedding of imposter syndrome, witnessing the benefits of taking risk play out in real time. This is crazy. This is like all the same. It's all the same stuff, man. I'm loving it. A small victory over my fight or flight impulses, dealing with anxiety inducing situations. For those reasons alone, I express my sincerest gratitude to Clint and all of you. Apologies for the book report. I still have a long way to go, but at least now I'm learning to get out of my own way and trust the process. As the popular idiom goes, there's literally nowhere to go but up from here for me. Side note, my copy of the I Make Music Not Excuses journal arrives on Thursday. Here's to a good, productive week for everyone. Let's go, JC. Love it. That's what it's about, man. That's how you get to the next level right there. Let's see, Ken. We got a win from Ken. I forgot to share the screen again. So he says, received a nice surprise today, a win of sorts. So today I heard back from a submission to a brief I sent in a few weeks ago. The second message of 2, I did not get accepted, which is what they told me in the first message. Today's message shared what did get accepted. I didn't know they did that. They let me know that, excuse me, more briefs would be coming my way. Never had that happen before. Not getting a real hard no or yes. So I'll take it as a win. Communication and the fact that they'll be sending you more briefs is absolutely a win. Shout out to Ken on his win. Bars. So super dope, man. I love to see it. Let's get in this chat, man, and see what everybody's talking about. Cleo says, I love that. I'm not the only one writing the hearts out on the hub. Not at all, man. The live animation one was pure 6-finger AI. Yeah, man. That's funny. But yeah, I love it, man. And that's what this journal is all about, man. Like everything that everybody's talking about. Like, I know I wasn't the only creative, like going through these things, getting in my own head, not finishing stuff, just starting a bunch of stuff all the time, not finishing it, making excuses as to why it's not finished, feeling like, oh, because I have a day job that's going to get in the way of me building my music career. Like all of these things, these doubts that don't serve you or your purpose or what you're trying to do with your music. So you got to find a way to stay focused, stay locked in. And this is going to help you do that every day for 90 days straight. And then there's additional bonuses that you can get with the book as well to help you while you wait for the book to come. Talking too fast. So yeah, book.imakemusicnotexcuses.com is the site. Grab that, man. It's going to be crazy. So yeah, let's go, Ken. Indeed. Congrats to Ken. So dope stuff. I'm going to open it up. If you guys have questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. If you're a Sync Producer Hub member, you have access to the member only link. If you want to be brought up on video or audio, you have that option as well. So yeah, that's where it's at, man. So I'm excited. It should be a dope year for everybody. Most importantly, I feel like going into the new year with momentum is crucial, and not just waiting. Like some people, honestly, most people will like sit and wait for January 1 to hit, and then they'll start doing stuff. But you gotta get some momentum going. Now is the perfect time to gain momentum going into the new year, so that by time 1 hits, like you've already started developing like positive habits that are going to help you, right? So if your goal is to get in the gym on maybe not January 1st, maybe the day after, because I don't know if the gym is open, like start now. Start doing workouts now at the house, or just go to the gym. Just start the gym membership now. Just get in the habit of like doing the things now instead of waiting. So yeah, congratulations to you too, Clint, on getting bestseller on Amazon. Thank you. PS, already got my autographed copy. Let's go. Shout out to the Sync Producer Hub members who grabbed we did an early member only launch a while back before anybody ever knew about the book. So shout out to everybody who grabbed it then. I appreciate you guys for supporting that, and then let me know that it wasn't complete trash before we before we shared it with everybody else. So yeah, man. Yeah, best time, man. Switch gears and just get into that mode. So yeah. And it's been interesting. Like even in sync, it seems like I was talking to TV placement mastery students the other night about this. Was just like, it seems like this year, even brief wise, it's still like going. Like usually it seems like things slow down. Everybody's like in holiday mode, let's catch up after New Year. Like I'm seeing briefs hit. Like it's been like at least a couple a week. I just got one today. It was a new one today for like lo-fi chill music and stuff like that. So like they're working. So I would keep working too. Take whatever little break you got to take, but I'll be pitching. I'll be pitching through the new year. Because look, like if you want an advantage, right? You want a head start in sync. This is the time where most people fall off. Like most people, bro, they thinking about the honey ham. They thinking about the Hawaiian rolls. They thinking about the sweet potato pie. Like they thinking about the holidays. They think they just like, yo, I'm chilling. I ain't making no music. I ain't pitching nothing. This is when you get the advantage. When everybody else is chilling, you sneak in there, and then that's how you win. Because everybody sleep, bro. They like just relax, holiday, end of the year. I'll get back to it January 1st. Like, get in there now, and you'll have an advantage. Michael Connor says, got the paperwork through yesterday for a licensing deal from a music soup I connected with at Shade. Super, super grateful for the opportunities that continue to come in. Thanks so much, Clint. Absolutely, man. That's dope. That's a win. That is a win. Paperwork being paperworked. I love to see it. Oh, okay. Got you. No, that's dope. That's super dope. I love it. And that's a great way to go into the new year too. Talk about momentum. It's like, man, wins. So I had an interesting post that I posted on Threads, and it's crazy. Like, I don't know. I woke up and was surprised at how many heads it just flew over. I don't know. It's very interesting. Let me see. Let me pull it up, because I think it's worth talking about. And again, this is what separates people who will see results in music professionally and those who kind of stay stuck, even if you're not doing it full time. My definition of doing music professionally is you have clients like paying you and asking you for music. You're doing music professionally, even if it's part-time. But this is something that I feel like separates those who will do music professionally and those who will stay stuck in hobby mode, hobby land. Let's call it hobby land. So let me see if I can find the post. Okay. So this was this was the post. Stop swapping new samples every track. Pick one kick, one snare, one bass, one pad, one percussion style. Use them across multiple projects. Repetition equals identity. So that was the post. And most people absolutely disagreed with it. They're like, oh my gosh, this is boring. This isn't creative. This is like, no way I can do that, blah, blah, blah. And it was hilarious to me because, and then some people thought I meant like every track, like for the rest of your life. It's like, come on, like we have to use our brains, people. Obviously, if there's a situation that requires a certain type of sound or snare, right? If you're making a traditional, let's say, I don't know, a traditional country album, probably not going to throw 808s on there, right? If it's traditional, like, come on, use your discretion as a producer, as a human being. But it was funny to me because it really shows me that most people don't even have enough discipline to do boring things. It takes a lot of discipline to just be bored. And I don't get bored, but like it takes a lot of discipline to like say, here's a kit, use this same kit for 5 tracks, right? Because as a creative, it's like, oh man, like we want to play with all the different sounds and stuff like that. We just downloaded some new drums. Like we want to use those drums. But the discipline producer is like, yo, okay, I went through this track. This is my thought process behind it. I went through 808s on it. Just disrespect the whole genre, right? But so I make a track, right? This is my thought process behind what I said. If I make a track, I take the time to mix this track, you know, to get the EQ right. I get the kick and the bass married just right so that they're working together nicely. They're not competing for the same space sonically. You know, the brass is perfect for this type of track. Let's say we're working on a sports track or whatever. I dial in that sound and that track works. It's successful. The client likes it. They like the changes, the transitions. For me, as a professional serving a client who needs a lot of music, instead of starting this whole process from scratch and using a new snare, a new 808, a new brass, a new blah, 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 why not take this session, make it a template, save the drum kit, save the strips, the bass strips, how I have everything EQ'd. Why not take that, save it, and reuse it to create multiple tracks just like the one that is winning? To me, it makes sense because it's efficient. It's how you get more done in less time versus trying to reinvent the wheel every single time. Like that sounds very inefficient to me. Like, okay, let's just undo everything we did and let's spend another 5, 6, 7 days trying to dial in a sound and sift through 2,000 snares and kicks. It doesn't make sense to me. And you are going to, did I just lock my computer? I hope my stream didn't stop. You're going to waste a ton of time and people are just going to pass you by in terms of output if you don't have enough discipline to like stick with a template for at least half an album. I didn't say you had to do everything with the one kick and snare, but at least a few tracks to get your output up. But I thought that was interesting, man, because it's just really telling that, you know, people, I don't know, like in the name of it, I feel like it's lack of disciplined, masked in creativity. Like everybody wants to say, it's not, you know, it's not creative, but it is. Like, I feel like the true essence of your creativity is having parameters that you have to work within and being able to get the best possible product within these parameters. That is a true test of creativity, in my opinion. So if you cannot create something unique using the same set of sounds, then I feel like maybe you haven't actually mastered your craft of creativity. Because, man, I'm telling you, dude, you can do a lot with not a lot. Like, and it forces you to get creative. If you don't have a lot, like I know a lot of us starting off, like we couldn't afford Omnisphere. We can't afford Complete Ultimate. I couldn't afford that starting out when I got my first sync placement. I couldn't afford that stuff. So I had to get real creative in the box, the Logic stock box. So yeah, staying focused, definitely key. No grind, no grit, no greatness. Dial in 100%. Michael says it makes perfect sense to me. Go see Rick Astley's follow-up track to Never Gonna Give You Up. If there was ever a musical twin, then Together Forever is that track. 100%, bro. I have heard several songs using this Brian Michael Cox progression. If you know, you know. Like, I've heard this progression on Danity Kane. I've heard this progression, I think, on Day 26. Like, but like it's like, yo, it worked. Just swap some drums out, swap the tempo, maybe swap the key, whatever. So basically keep it simple for a reason. Yeah, keep it simple for a reason. Now, as a creative, I do believe, like, yeah, it's time. There's times to like play around and like, you know, like let's discover some new sounds, some new textures, you know, play around with some different kits and drums. Like, I get that. I understand that. But I'm telling you, man, when you get hit with a deadline, like a, you know, 12 hour turnaround, bro, you don't have time to like be starting from scratch every time. You just don't. In sync, like, things move fast. Who's the most efficient? The most efficient producer is going to win. He's going to win. Like, while you're like going snare by snare, trying to be ultra creative over there, there's another producer like, oh, you want 90s pop? I already got a whole template for that already. These are the drums I use for it. I got the synth bass. I got the synth sounds. That's it. Boom. Knock it out. Done. They win. It's that simple. Clarence says, makes sense to me. Cleo says, isn't that what they do with remaking movies? 100%. Like, movies have a formula. Movies have a formula. Just like the structure I teach you guys in sync, like that's a formula, right? That I show you all. Movies the same way, man. If you watch the movie, you know, you have the introduction of, like, you know, the characters, and then before like the 15-minute mark, the problem is introduced. And now, like, there's some type of problem that has to be solved, and then the movie goes through its structure until it resolves, and then you're probably gonna have some sort of plot twist in there somewhere. So for us, that maybe that's the bridge, maybe that's I don't know, like whatever, maybe that's the second verse breaking down or whatever, you know what I mean? So it's like it's a whole formula. So versus someone trying to like, oh, let's reinvent the structure of a good movie. Why would you do that when it already works? It's a waste of time. I saw that post and I agree with you. Most big time producers have a signature sound because they use some of the same sounds just in a different way. Yes, 100%. 100%. Yep. Like, especially during, man, like all the producers that we like kind of looked up to. It's like, you know, those sounds, whether it's an 808, whether it's, how their drums sound. You know, if you think of like some of the early Neo stuff, it was like a lot of like that guitar and claps and all of that stuff. It was a sound. And they just use them differently. No doubt, man. It's a great foundation for templates, which speeds up production 100%. Momentum for sure, because first set on tracks are due first week of January. I know. It's crazy. Like, yeah, there's literally deadlines going up from like now. I think I low-key missed a deadline last night. I submitted it anyway, but because I noticed the time was like weird. So I might have, I don't know. I might have slipped it in just in time. I'm hoping. So we'll see what happens. I'm not too worried about it though, because it's like, I think it's a non-exclusive joint. So I'm gonna send it to other places. But if we get in there, we get in there. I still don't have Omnisphere. Listen, bro, Omnisphere is a journey to get Omnisphere, because like I feel like me purchasing Omnisphere was like a multi-step process, right? First, it was me coming to grips with paying how much is it like from scratch, like $600 or something like that. First, I had to get over that. Like, man, I'm about to pay $600 for some software, for some sounds. But I knew what it was capable of because I had a producer that I was it was a while back. It was like this little production team thing we were trying to do. So I heard it and I knew I was just like, yeah, this has everything I need. So yeah, I was like, once I had to get over that, and then I had to make the money to get it. That's like the first step. Then you get the money. Then the second step is coming to grips that you're about to drop this much cash on a VST. And then, then the last step is, do I even have enough space to hold all of these sounds that I'm about to buy? And then usually that ends up in an additional purchase of an external hard drive or something, because now you need more space to store it. So Omnisphere is absolutely a multi-step process. Oh man. But once you do it, I haven't regret. Like I've made that back for sure in syncs. Can't remember who the artist is, but there's a track that is scarily close, but a blatantly take on Just the Way You Are by Bruno Mars. If it ain't broke, yeah, 100%. Oh, a lot of, man, I'm telling you, dude, like a lot of producers do that. They're like, oh shoot, that works. I'm gonna make like 3 more just like it. It's a cheat code. It's a cheat code. Like 100%. Classic Hollywood cinematic formula is broken into 3 acts, similar to trailer music. Boom. Yep, trailer music has a formula. I wouldn't try and change that formula if that because that's what they're looking for. They're looking for the formula. So I guess it depends on what your goal is, man. Like if your goal is to do this professionally, then you will have to do things that to some creatives may seem boring, but to you and the client, it will be efficient and efficiency pays. Um, or if you want to just have fun, you could do that. If that's what you want to do, but just know that you probably won't be as efficient. Can you still make money with music? Sure. But your your output is going to suffer if you're starting from scratch every single time. Um Says, yeah, we all have to be crazy if we think TV show producers do not use other TV shows as a template, especially if the show is successful. Yep, success leaves clues, man. Yeah, I got some deadlines I need to make by the first week of the year. Got to dial in. Same here, man. Yeah, I'll absolutely be locked in for the next couple weeks for sure. Trying to get stuff done. I think I still have the 6 or 8 DVDs of Omnisphere when I first bought it. Yo, that's crazy. Excuse me. DVDs, man. So basically, Omnisphere is the cost of a car note. Yeah, I'm still sold on it. I know, right? Like, well, it's like a one time. Like it's the cost of a car note. However, you only have to make, one payment, and then you own the car. And their upgrades are pretty reasonable, honestly. I think it's like a couple $100 to upgrade to 3. I haven't done it yet because of discipline. Like I want to do it, but like I'm not. I gotta finish the stuff I started first. I got projects that I started. I need to finish, and I know buying it like a new plugin is just not going. It's not going to help. It's not going to help me finish that any faster. And I doubt it. If I know for a fact I haven't gone through all the sounds, but man, yeah, Omnisphere is you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with it. Same sound before templates. Motown, James Brown, EWF, no doubt, Beatles, Cameo board. Yeah, listen, they weren't going out finding a different bass player and drummer every song or every band. They're like, no, this is like the band for Motown. Like this bass player has the feeling that we want, and we just gonna keep using him. If something happens, then okay, we got to make adjustments, but we found the formula. Let's not change that. Smart to me. Plugins are indeed an addiction. That's why we have gas support in inside of Sync Producer Hub to help producers fight the urge of plugin addiction. Is hilarious. I don't know if we're helping each other or if we're like pushing each other deeper down into plug-in acquisition, because the deals y'all were posting in Black Friday, man, listen. I know some of us gave in. I copped Isotope back in the day. It was $700. Dang. I didn't realize that was that much. Wow. Yeah. I still haven't used Isotope for real. I've heard great things about it. I had no idea it was that much. That's crazy. Um but that's the key. Discipline. But yeah, funny enough, like I don't know, I don't get bored though. I don't get bored if I'm using a template because I'm still making the music. I'm still going through the process of like creating something new. Just because I don't all of a sudden get bored because it's a familiar kick or snare or whatever. So I don't know. I think most of those responses too are coming just from super younger producers, which I don't know. I don't understand the younger generation. I really don't. Isotope has a $14.99 a month subscription. Yeah, that's pretty much the play now with most plugins. I feel like I remember when Waves went, they switched to subscription without having. I think the issue was like they switched and then like pretty much just kind of left perpetual users just out there. Man, that stirred up some craziness on the internet. Their link with Native Instruments. Native Instruments is out here partnering. Let me tell you. Like, who hasn't partnered with Native Instruments at this point? What has been my highlight of 2025? Top 3? You know what my okay, top 1 was kind of like I'll say top 1 is actually physically meeting members of the community. I did two meetups this year, one in LA, one in Atlanta, and then the big one at Shades of Sync. Absolutely number 1 highlight because it's just different, man. Like, we've been on the internet for so long that, like, especially after COVID and all of that stuff, to be able to connect in person again was very, very refreshing. So that was absolutely Waves did do us dirty. That was definitely a highlight. And just being able to just have conversations with y'all, that was dope. Want to do more of that in 2026 for sure. That was great. So that was a highlight. What's another highlight? I think for me, and I guess it all kind of ties into the hub, man, is the Sync Producer Hub winning the School Games Award and becoming an award-winning community, because that was, to me, a reflection of the value that is in this community. That's a huge highlight because I feel like what we have here at Sync Producer Hub, it allows us to pull away from the busyness of social media, and it allowed the people who are serious and like want to learn sync and things like that and be efficient and be disciplined and like this, like it allows us to like be connected without all the extra noise from everybody else on social media. So it gives us like a safe space to grow and to connect. So that's absolutely been a highlight. Becoming no, so listen, the reason why, no, that's absolutely, that was going to be my third highlight. I didn't expect it like at all. So yeah, so what I learned is, again, man, it's all a reflection on the value you give to others. So the book becoming a bestseller was the icing on the cake for this year, because I didn't expect that at all. it was it's one of those things where, you know, I did the drop, and then we started to notice the momentum from it all. And I'm always cautious and not cautious. I'm always aware of when I'm having one of those moments of momentum, because you got to ride that and just go. That's when you like go full throttle. It's just like, okay, there's momentum. Let's go all in and go hard. And we did. So yeah, being able to add author to the resume is huge. And you know, yeah, that I'm excited about for sure. We got Kenneth Clark. Let's bring Kenneth up. Yo, what's up, bro? Can you hear me? Oh, you're muted.
Yeah, what's going on, man? Hey,
No,
my bad. I didn't even know what it meant to come in like that, dude. But yeah, I'm just typing in, man, just seeing how everything was going.
oh, okay, got you. Yeah. No, this is the special link if you have
That,
questions and you just want to be brought up. So it's all good,
uh,
man.
yeah, but just want to say also congratulations on a dope year, man. You've had a really dope one. It's
Thank you.
definitely great to be able to meet up with you at Sync and all the other producers.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. I
Yeah,
appreciate you.
yeah. Congratulations, man. Keep doing your
All right.
thing.
Thank you. Will do.
Thanks.
Peace. Super dope. Um, all right. So let's see. Um, one of my highlights was attending Shades of Sync this year. Super dope link up. Thanks to everyone showing up. 100%, man. Shades of Sync was so fire this year. Um, Hey, so I have two songs in a music library. One's a film score for a horror film trailer, and the other is a grab beat that is powerful, impactful, and determined. When can I expect these to get placed? What other options do I have? A producer, are you open to collabs? Not at the moment. I'm tied up with current collabs and other projects at the moment, but um, I don't have an answer for you in terms of when you can expect to get placed. Nobody knows. It's just there's so many different decision makers and things that happen in that process. So no one can really guarantee you, unless you're talking directly to the person. Even then, like if you're talking to like the person literally placing the music and they're like, hey, we're using your music in this, it's still not official until like it's done, because last minute stuff happens as well. So yeah, there's no telling, man. I have music that I have gotten recent placements with this year, 2025, that have been in libraries since 2016. And like I'm just now seeing some placements from that stuff. Other stuff, placed same year, same, 2 years, whatever. Some stuff just takes a minute. So there's really no telling. So yeah. So yeah, those were like a few of the main highlights for sure. Yeah. It's been a full year. And quick. Like it's crazy how it's already over. Also, for Sync Producer Hub members, I have some behind the scenes content that I'll be dropping, just kind of going through the journey of the book and the process and all of that stuff and the launch and all of that, like just kind of like a day by day. So I will be uploading that in the coming weeks so that you all will have exclusive access to that as well. So you can kind of see, what's going on behind the scenes with that stuff. Also, my mom hit me up. She sent me a picture because she had bought a book. And so if you get your book, right, it's coming straight from like the press, right? Like the people who put the books together and all that stuff. So you will see like sometimes on some books, like the glue and like the residue on it. I gotta call support about that because hers was crazy. I was like, bro, nah, they can do better than that. But if you just take a damp cloth and wipe it off, it comes off. So if some of you were getting books like, yo, what is this weird substance on this book? That's what it is. It's just the glue stuff from the from the factory. They're trying to get them out to y'all as soon as possible. So that's what it is. You can wipe it off, but hopefully your book does not come crazy damaged beyond, some glue and some fingerprints and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you, LV Drizzle. Appreciate that. So yeah, it's just the beginning. We'll write some more, but so like the funny thing about the book, the journal, right? So writing a book has been on my list for a few years now. The thing is, I wasn't sure how I wanted to, how I wanted to approach it, because honestly, I talk about sync, like that's my brand is built around sync, right? So naturally people expect a book about sync, but I was just like, like when I'm gonna talk about the same thing I always talk about, the same thing, that it's like, do I really want to use the book to write about sync? Will I write a book about sync one day? Maybe. I don't know. Because things changed. I've read books on sync. And then I noticed like some things in that book. I was like, oh yeah, that's dated. We're not using that anymore. Yeah, that method, you really don't have to do that anymore. So like things change. So anytime I take the time to like put something together or write something like a book, I want it to be as timeless as possible. So I was it was like at the near the end of the year or top of the year or whatever. I was like scrolling and I seen a journal, but it wasn't just like a basic looking plain cover white pages journal. It looked dope and I was about to buy it. I was like, yo, that's dope. Like that's a journal that I would rock. I would like write in. It looks dope. Like the presentation was dope. And then I was just like, oh snap. I'm not going to buy this journal. What if I created a journal specifically for music creators and like what we do, and something that can apply to the mindset that we have to have in order to be the greatest, music creators we can be. And I was just like, now that is a journal I would love to own. So I was just like, yo, I'm going to write a journal, not just like a book, but like something that inspires music creators, songwriters, producers, musicians, whatever, that's going to inspire them to like take action. And it'll be guided, right? And then it will also look dope. Like it won't look boring. So that's when I decided that I was going to write a journal. So I've been working on this for about half the year, because I think we had it done by I think it was like May or something like that. May, June, I think. Something like that. It was like mid-year. But that was how like it came about, because the goal was to always like have a book. I didn't want to be, I don't know, it just felt cliche. And I wanted to be something that you can't get from anything else I have. and it's not going to be like dated a year from now, especially with AI. Listen, so much could change a year from now with AI. It may completely change how we create music for sync, the productivity, like all the different things. That stuff can change. The principles in this book, these are principles that have been around forever. Like this isn't changing. As long as you're a human being, like unless you become a robot or something, like you'll be able to apply this to whatever. Like, yes, we focus on music, but you can apply this stuff to any area of your life and see results. So that's why I wanted to be intentional when I did put a book together, and this was the result of that. So TRM says, for sure, things take time to get placed, even after getting added to a library. This is something that I'm still wrestling with as well. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, for sure. 100%. Okay, dope. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Blood, sweat. If your book has blood, sweat, and tears on it, that's just me. That's just me, just working on the book. How long did it take you to write this book? Oh, well, I guess I just answered that. So about 6 months. It was a process of over a span like 6 months. So yeah. Just a lot of it is like the back end work of it. And just like the organization of it, which like I had a designer help me in terms of like the layout and, you know, the pages that you're supposed to have in a book, apparently, because that's the thing that I had no idea about. So that ChatGPT helped me out with like the steps of getting like the ISBN number and all that stuff, and answering like my 1,000 questions about that, the distribution, you know, all of that stuff, because that was, yeah, it was a few steps, but it wasn't bad. And again, it's like a prime example of like, yo, I have zero idea of how to publish a book, but I know I want to do it. I was unsure how to do it, but I just started doing it. And then every step I took, I got a little more clear on the next step I should take. And then I just kept taking it one step at a time. Sync is exactly the same way. Everything, like anything you want to accomplish in life, is literally the same way. You go from knowing nothing to like taking one step, learning that one thing, and then, okay, here's the next step. You just take it a step at a time. So that's it. For sure. All right, y'all, we are going to transition. We're going to take a quick break. Go grab you a snack. I'm going to take y'all on a musical journey, and play a lot of music that I've been blessed enough to produce over the years, going from the beginning of the career, well, maybe not all the way to the beginning, but the beginning to where we are now. It's going to be fun. So stick around. We'll be right back. Okay. I felt like a DJ right then and there, so I just had to do that. What's good? Facts. I used to want to be a DJ, and what was this? Was it junior high or high school? Like I was saving up for like a turntable and everything. It just never happened. I got into production, so now we're here. We got a disclaimer from Michael. It says, disclaimer for newbies. It's the Clint Edition review show, the OG MVP, showing us how it's done. Thank you for all the gems, inspiration, and wisdom. Toot that DJ horn. Let's go. Appreciate you, Michael. Appreciate all of you guys. I would go to the leaderboard, but it's just me by my lonesome tonight. Anyways, we got to kick it off right. I need y'all to drop fire emojis, man. Y'all got to drop the fire emojis, and then we're going to get this joint on the road. Full throttle, says LV Drizzle, 100%. Once I see the fire emojis, we will begin. Shout out to the new people in the stream. Let me know where you guys are from and what you do. And then we're going to get started. With this music, I got a bunch of stuff on here. I don't know how long it'll take. We may get through. We should. I feel like we should get through all of it. I never really take the time to count how many submissions we get in the community during a regular review night. So hopefully it's around that. Hopefully we're not up to like 3 a.m. playing music. Anyways, no, I won't keep y'all up that late. All right, I'm seeing fire emojis. That means it's time. Let's go. So we're going to kick this off. I feel like it's only right to kick it off with the song that started it all for me and Sync, my very first placement. This song I produced, I wrote, I rapped, and it ended up getting placed. I think they used the instrumental. Ended up getting placed on NFL Network. This is the one I always talk about. NFL Network, Fox Sports, made me over like $600+ in royalties just from, one placement. That's what triggered the whole road to 10 placements. I wanted to get 10 more placements in a year. After I got this first placement and I seen what's possible, I was just like, I need to try and do this and see if I can repeat the results that I got from this. And that was the beginning. So we're going to kick it off with I'm Taking Over. Here we go. I don't think you can hear me just now. You ready? That's right. Let's go. I was taught as a kid to be the best. Put my heart in the game to beat the best. Never once thought twice that I couldn't do it. Confidence high, gameplay fluent. Now I'm the biggest competitor that you ever had. Playing harder than the next man. I ain't holding back. The passion that comes out when I play. The prize in my eyes and the drive in my legs. This is a takeover. Most of you guys ain't even up on my level. You try and compete and then you fall below. Like you walking on thin ice. Need to get your game tight. When you step to me, get your brain right. Never a losing streak. I'm undefeated. You say you wanna win, but I don't think you mean it. You can give me the W or I'm taking it. I'ma let you choose. Either way, you lose.
heart of a champion. Never quit giving it 110. I got what it takes to win. In the game I'm unparalleled. Never cracking under pressure. Instead I step up and do what I'm supposed to do, which is to remain victorious, staying on top. My reign isn't over cause I'm steady taking over. Yeah, I'm taking over. I'm in it to win it. Yeah, I'm taking over. Let's go.
I'm about to pitch this joint to something else.
Yeah, I'm taking over. Yeah, yeah. Here I come. I hope you ready. Yeah, taking over.
All right, taking over. That was the first one, man. That was proof of concept for me that this is possible. I was absolutely on mute. Dang, like I couldn't even get through the last episode without being on mute. What I was saying though was the very beginning of the song and throughout the song is an Apple loop in that joint. And the reason why I always say just stay away from the loops, because just that intro playing alone, it triggers a lot of false detections on TuneSat, where I'll hear that sample because I didn't know. I didn't change nothing about this. I just threw it in there and produced over it. But a lot of editors will just pull that Apple loop into some video and just use it. And then I'm getting the triggers thinking I'm getting placements, but it's not. If it's just that one part and I don't hear the rest of the track, it's probably not my track. It's probably that Apple loop, and it just creates headaches. So that's what I was saying when I was on mute, notoriously. But I'm taking over. Appreciate it. Yes, Michael, you're right, dude. I'm actually throwing that on a list to pitch for some other stuff, and I pitched it to a few other publishers. So we're gonna try and get some more placements with that. It seems I've done a remix on it. I did, what was it, back in 2018, where I kind of updated some stuff on the mixes, because the first one, like I was using, I can't remember which compressors I was using, but yeah. So that's it. All right, so that was the first placement. 2013 was a huge year for me. That's when, again, I talked about momentum and like taking advantage of when you have momentum on your side, just like in sports. Like when a team has momentum, like, bro, like capitalize on it, right? So 2013, I had that first placement. A lot happened in 2013. But then like I was creating a lot of music for Sync after that, because I had the publishing deal. So I was around this time learning to like tone down on my overproduction. So I needed a way to get the overproduction stuff out. So I started doing these remixes, and this was one of the remixes where I just had to get stuff out. I had to get it off my chest.
You're so hypnotizing. Could you be the devil? Could you be an angel? Your touch magnetizing. Feels like I am floating. Leaves my body glowing. Be afraid. You're not like the others. Feature us together. Different DNA. They don't understand you. You're from the whole of the world. A different dimension. You are
Thank you.
You are in my eyes, and I'm ready to go. Lead me into the light. Kiss me, infect me with your love.
I told you I had to get it out, man.
Take me, wanna be a victim, ready for affection. You're an alien, your touch so foreign. It's supernatural, Kiss me, infect me with your love and fill me with your poison. Take me, wanna be a victim, ready for affection. You're an alien, your touch so foreign. It's supernatural, extraterrestrial. Boy, you're an alien. Your touch so foreign. It's supernatural, extraterrestrial.
Listen, I told y'all I had a struggle with overproduction early in my career. This is that. Like, there's like now I'll play some things in spots, but I was all over the place. I wasn't holding back. I was not containing any idea. Tritone, listen, all of them. I'm throwing all of them in there, but I appreciate it. That's why I had to do the remixes. I was like, I got to get this out. Michael, I got some stuff for you, bro. Listen, we got a long journey tonight. I got some jazzy stuff for you. I got some more tritones. I'm gonna give y'all some tritones, but I appreciate it. All right, so that was one of the remixes. Katy Perry, E.T. This video will probably end up just getting wiped out by the songs I'm playing on here tonight. But this next one, we got Michael Jackson. I've always wanted to produce music for Michael Jackson, but obviously, unfortunately, that is no longer possible. So I get that out by doing remixes. So this remix was done around the same time, 2013. And this song, I love this song. It's one of my favorite songs. The crazy thing about this remix is that I did not know that this same year I would be sitting in the room working with the phenomenal writer Big Shiz, who wrote this record, and working with him later this year. I had no idea. But let's play it. Let's check it out. Rest in peace, Big Shiz.
Be the same. Girl, you came and changed the way I walk, the way I talk. I cannot explain the things I feel for you. But girl, you know it's true. Stay with me, fulfill my dreams, and I'll be all you need. Feels so right. world. The perfect love of my life. Ooh, feels like I lay down. See, perfect love I found. Come on, girl. My world, you know you did, and everything I own, yeah. You rock my world. Think about someone like you. You rock my world. And everything I own, yeah. Come on, girl. Someone like you. Time I knew that love would bring happiness. I'm in. I tried to keep my sanity. I've waited patiently. Girl, you know it seems my life is so complete. I love the truth because of you. You're doing what you do. Oh, the perfect love I search for all my life. Oh,
Oh, not a fade out. Oh my goodness. Tutorial on ear candy. Yes, overproduce and you will get ear candy. And then you just subtract the stuff in there so that it's not overproduced. But no, ear candy it's improv. It's all improv, man. I don't know. That it's one of those things where that was always a struggle to teach. Cause I tried giving piano lessons once in college and it was an epic fail. Like I could teach you chords, but then I struggled to teach you. I don't have a method to teach you when to play certain chords or what passing chords to use. You know what I mean? Like I've just always struggled to teach that because it's just I don't really understand how I learned it. To be honest with you, it was just a gift. I don't know how to teach that part of it. But yeah. Oh man, Just Jay. I'm giving y'all tritones. I'm giving y'all ditones. I'm giving y'all that. So that was that remix. So while I was in my remix bag, I seen TC put up a competition. It was a remix competition. He did a cappella to a cover of this Brandy song, "Do You Know What You Have?" And the competition was, he was looking for the best producer to make the track or whatever. So I was just like, bet. I've been doing remixes for a minute now, just getting all this stuff off my chest creatively. Why not? I'll do it. Spoiler alert, I lost. I came in second place. However, it still worked out in my favor. So this is the track. We'll talk a little bit more about that after this.
They say you don't know
What's up, Ken?
till it's gone. And I sometimes think to myself, does she know?
Now I hear you say
Can you tell that Rhodes is my favorite instrument?
I don't think you recognize love. I'm certified ride or die. Trust. Why do I have to ask? Is it good enough? Don't you see in me how much I made it for? Take a bullet for it. If I had to take my heart from me, might pull you down. Do you know what you got? Hey, yeah. Do you know?
Facts. Those roads get me in trouble, man. They get me in trouble. It's her song. Boom. So that's the remix that I did for TC's cover of Brandy's song, Do You Know What You Have? Shout out to TC, phenomenal songwriter, vocalist, vocal arranger, producer. Dude is insane. So this actually led to a couple different situations that we'll pick up later in the stream, right? But right now, we're going to shift into a sample joint. Like, listen, I don't really sample. Like, I'm not a sampler. I rather just play. It's easier for me to play. But I did a beat competition, a beat battle. I forget the year, but this track, you actually, if you've been watching this channel for, I don't know, longer than a year or two, you probably will recognize the instrumental to this sample. Obviously, I took the sample off and then I used the beat as the intro song to my YouTube channel for like my regular YouTube videos. So in the beat battle, one of the rounds we had to sample something. So I was just like, well, okay, I guess this will be the day I sample something. And this is what that turned into.
Do you remember the time?
Shout out to me trying to sample, man. That was hilarious. That was like, yeah, that was the best I can come up with in terms of sampling. Appreciate it, Trev. Thoroughly enjoying this playback experience. So much respect for you. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate that. Dot the Mostrav. Glad you grabbed the book. This is how stems are so much a thing in sync. Totally different vibe. I know, right? Crazy. Yeah, man. So that was that. All right. So now, since we're talking about theme songs on the channel, you will absolutely know this one because it's the one that I play at the beginning and in between these live streams on Sing Producer Live, except the original track was for a brief. I was producing music for the Real Housewives Thailand or something, or I don't know if it was called Real Housewives Thailand, but it was a spinoff of them traveling abroad. So the publisher asked me for Thai tension trap. It was like Thai tension trap. I don't know. I never heard of it. I just made it up. So this is what the Thai version sounds like of this intro that y'all hear every week. Boom. So that was that's what that was originally created for, and it was non-exclusive, so I just needed a beat, so I just took the non-Thai version of the beat and threw it as the stream intro. Michael Connor says, wow, that's crazy. You threw an authentic regional cultural sound and it ties it all together. Super dope. Yeah, it was fun, man. It's funny because I couldn't when I was working on this project, I was trying to find authentic Thai instruments. The weird part is that it was Southeast Asia. Like I had to use those sounds and native instruments because I couldn't. A lot of the instruments in Asia are similar. They're called different things though. So you can have something that's native to Chinese culture and something that's native to Thai culture named two completely different things, but they sort of have the same sound, I guess. So that's what I was trying to do. And I was just like, I hope this passes. But, you know, thinking of it's Real Housewives. So it's just like, you know, knowing the audience, they won't know. So that's that. So then while I was in that Thai mode, I created another Thai tension trap track, and this one came about. that was that. I listened to a lot of Thai music though during that brief, because I was just trying to figure out, like, you know, how they kind of play things. Because again, just in trying to articulate the stuff. Now, the dope thing about the plugins, they kind of did most of the work for you. So it kind of made it sound like how they would play it. So I just kind of played with that. It made life a little easier. So basically, I was on this whole worldwide vibe because I also had a brief for Amapiano Music. Publisher hit me up. He was just like, yo, we have a client. They need Amapiano Music for like shows, documentaries, something like that. They have none of it. So they was just like, crank out as much as you can. So I did it. I think they needed it pretty quick. I think this was one of those like 24-hour turnaround kind of situations. So we ended up I ended up being able to knock out a couple. Michael says it's amazing how instruments cross cultural boundaries and become global standards for genres. Those mallets, marimba and classic dramedy. Yes, 100%. Transfers over really, really well for the like international stuff. All right, so here we go. We went to Africa. Facts. Oh yeah, you got that in the bag, bro. Now, making this was super fun for me. Like, it was the first time, but I was like, yo, this is a vibe. This whole genre is a vibe. The most important thing, the one thing I did not have that I had to find was that log drum. The log drum is like essential to Amapiano. So I had to find that. Once I found that, it wasn't that easy, honestly, during that time. But once I found that, I was like, the rest is easy. If I get that right, I can pretty much kind of do whatever I want from there. Also, as you can see by this time, I've toned down a lot of the tritones and all of the craziness. I got it out of my system on those remixes. But I still got some more. I got some more tritones for you later, Michael, and Just Jay, all the key players in here, KJ. So, all right. So here's the second one we did, still in that Amapiano vibe. Nope, wrong track. Here we go. Kept the key the same too. And used some of the same sounds. That's fire. I don't remember off the top of my head. I have to look in those sessions. I know it was Omnisphere though. No, we had to end it with the Sting ending. I haven't given myself a DJ horn in a while. I would love that for whole music. I agree, LW. All right, so funny story about this next track. Thank you. That would be fire. All right, so we had just recorded this song. Me and my guy Troy Hayes had linked up. I think this was the first song we ever did together. But we ended up linking up, doing this song. Literally, the day after, I was just out. I was just out and about, and got an email about a sync, not a conference, but it was like a pitch session from NARUP. Where they kind of do these things. They bring in music supervisors and you can like pitch your music to them live. So I was just like, oh shoot, like that's dope. Like, and one of these, the library owners or publishers or whatever, like, you know, they had credits on stuff that I was familiar with and that I knew I could produce music for. And they had emailed out like what they were looking for. And I was just like, oh snap. Like I just literally just created a couple of tracks just like this. So the crazy thing was the day of the event was that night. So like I had to make a quick last minute decision on if I wanted to go or not. And it was $300. I was just like, man, you know what? Like I'm gonna have to take that risk. I'm gonna have to do it. Going back to just doing it scared, uncertain, like $300 just to drop last minute on something that's like tonight. I'm not really prepared, but like I know I have at least like 2 tracks. So this was one of those tracks. Ended up playing it for, you know, the panel or whatever. Ended up getting a deal from the guy, and that ended up turning into an Adidas placement. Not this song, it was a different song that I signed with that library, but that ended up turning into an Adidas placement. I think I made like $800 or something on that up front. Paid for the event. So like I took that risk, paid the $300, made $800 within the year just from the first placement from that publisher. They also signed this song, but this was the song that got me in the door with that particular publisher. And later on, this song ended up getting placed by another publisher on BET's was The Family Business, maybe like a couple years ago. So, and I made this a while back. We made this a while back, but it's still getting placed today.
Yeah. 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 Top off the Maybach. Switching all through the lanes. Run the playback. A different day, but it's the same. Know you loving it. You don't have to say it. Found the formula. I can't stop from winning. Count it up. Spin it before we start. No credit cards, cashing out the bar. Trips to Vegas, LA, let's plan them. Wherever you wanna go. Till the sun up, we gon' turn up. Bring the fire to the scene, yeah, we burn up. Then we roll out, like how I show off. Popping bottles like a king, pour it all out. All out, yeah, yeah. All out, yeah. Put it all out, woo, yeah. Put it all out, yeah. Put it. I know you see me, I learned how to play the game. Now I'm caught up, want the world to know my name. I won't let up, 0 to 100 on the gas. Not a beginner, you gon' remember. Till the sun up, yeah. We gon' turn up, bring the fire to the scene, yeah, we burn up. Then we roll out, like how I show up. Popping bottles like a king, pour it all out, all out. You gon' be glad that you came, believe me. Making moves different ways. You dreaming about trying to switch place. Know you want to. Was on the come up, now we pour up. Till the sun up, we gon' turn up. Bring the fire to the scene, yeah, we burn up. Then we roll out, like how I show off. Popping bottles like a king, pour it all out, all out. We gon' turn up, bring the fire to the scene, yeah, we burn up. Then we roll out, like how I show off. Popping bottles like a king, pour it all out, all out.
Still one of my favorite songs, man. Shout out to Troy. That's my guy. Crazy writer, vocalist, arranger, all of that stuff. So because he does great work, I found myself in a situation. I was in a writing camp with Paramount and BMG. And the way this was supposed to work was they would partner a producer and a writer together to knock out songs for the brief. Except my writer, he just never showed up. Just no show, no call, no show. No one knew what happened to this day. Like, he just never came. I hope he's okay. It was all I could say. However, I was just like, yo, we got to get it done. I make music, not excuses, right? I was just like, yo, I know a couple writers, let me reach out to them, see if they want to get involved. We can knock it out. They was just like, okay, bet. We need some cinematic R&B music. I said, I got you. Let me reach out to my guy, Troy, again. He's like, the R&B guy for sure when it comes to all of that. So with this, they wanted cinematic R&B, didn't have to have full verses, but they wanted like a hook or whatever. So we gave them that. So this is what came from that. That would be fire.
Oh, when it rains, it pours, washes up my pain. Who can't escape? No one to come and rescue me. So I'll just float away. And maybe you'll find me safe.
the pain. Who can't escape? No one to come and rescue me. So I'll just float away. And maybe you'll find me safe.
Boom. Find Me Safe. R&B mix. That's some cinematic R&B. That was fun to make too. All right, we about to switch gears a little bit. Let's backtrack and go to the years of working on A&E's Born This Way. It's an Emmy Award winning show. Got a chance to work on 3 seasons of that show. So I had to kind of step out of my R&B bag. I had to step out of the hip hop bag, and I had to get into my hopeful acoustic pop rock bag. That's the bag I was in for this. Let's check it out. Boom. They use that a lot on that throughout that season too. So that was Sound of Hope on heard on A&E's Born This Way. I did a lot of tracks like that. We knocked out a lot of music for that show. Some of it got used, others we like basically pulled it from the show and then just like signed it to for like other stuff. But yeah, was like super locked in. Live bass, not live drums. Those drums were, I think those might have been live drums because I had some demo live drums from Machine, but then the head composer, I think he had a guy go in and like lay actual live drums on there just to, give it the true live feel. I did live bass on there and used fake guitars basically. So that it definitely got the job done. But yeah, that was that. All right. So I went there. I was there for a little bit. And then I started kind of getting into the trailer stuff and trying to learn that. Shout out to Flares. Flares and November James inspired me with the trailer stuff on the live stream. So then I started cooking up stuff like this. Let's go. And then I got a random message from it was actually a TV placement mastery student. He had hit me up. He was working with a company and they needed specific types of tracks for this video games, virtual video game. What was it called? Blacktop Hoops or something. But he didn't have anything. So he asked me if I had anything. And I was just like, bet, I can get you something. So this was one of the songs that got placed on that video game. And it was my first 1 out of 2 video game placements that year. This one I collaborated with an artist by the name of Tokyo Extraordinaire. Super dope. Writer, producer. Like, she does everything, honestly. But on this one, I produced a track. She wrote it, performed it, and yeah, crushed it. Appreciate that. Stormtroopers hitting town. Yeah, man. It was the brief was like for a video game. It was like for video game trailer stuff. So yeah. Shout out to November James. Yeah, man. It's been a journey for sure. All right, so this is the video game placement. One of them. Basketball, sports.
Run it up, run it up, run at the score, yeah. Run it up, cause I'm in my mode, yeah. Run it up, run at the score, yeah. Run it up, cause I'm in my mode, I do a lot. We playing to win, let's do it die. I run up a score, hit me the rock. I pack up your bags, it's goodbye. Watch how we run it up, run at the score, yeah. Run it up, cause we taking over. Go figure, I'ma go get it. Set the plays, then I go get it. See the little and the bigger picture. Calculator with the decisions. That's why I'm shooting with the precision. Hard breakfast, brunch, lunch, dinner. Only enemy that I see is the enemy, ain't no competition. Man, I'm just riding my wave. Though I'm not easily swayed. Ain't got no time for no hate. So really, you just in my way. So it's bulldoze if you impose. 2-3 on the defense. Man, I'm just all in my zone. Super solid talking 10 toes. Watch how we run it up, run at the score, yeah. Run it up, cause I'm in my mode, yeah. Run it up, run at the score, yeah. Run it up, cause I'm in my mode, I do a lot. We playing to win, let's do it die. I run up a score, hit me the rock. I pack up your bags, it's goodbye. Watch how we run it up, run at the score, yeah. Run it up, cause we taking over. Run it, yeah, run it, yeah. Run it, yeah, run it, run it, yeah, run it,
Boom. Oops. There we go. All right. So that was Run It. Shout out to Tokyo. Super dope artist. She did her thing on that. I didn't really do too much, to be honest with you. I just did the track. She killed the vocals. I'm like, all right. So we got that. Now, this is a project I recently finished up with my guy, Main Productions. This was crazy because, let me see. How did this go down? So, publisher reached out like anxious. No, we had just finished up a project. And he after submitting like the deliverables, he's like, yo, do you have like any other ideas? I'm trying to like, use up, some of this budget before the quarter ends. Send me whatever ideas you have. Around this time, Maine had sent me some stuff for us to collab on. And one of the tracks in this folder had like these marching band drums on there. So I was like, yo, that would be a fire album, just a whole marching band hip hop kind of album. So I was just like, I responded to the publishers. I was like, yeah, I got like a couple ideas. I didn't have anything, honestly. I was like, I got a couple ideas. I'll shoot them to you tonight. So I ran home. I didn't run home. I drove home. And I knocked out this one. And then I knocked out another idea, pitched it, and they was just like, yeah, they gave me the green light on this project. We did 10 tracks just like this. But this was the one that got that deal over the line. And yeah, he did like the marching band stuff. Sounds super dope. And he I think he's from like Mississippi or something like that. So like, listen, if you know, the marching bands down south hit different. Like marching bands up north, it ain't a shame. He understood the band. All right, so this is that. You probably seen this on my Instagram too. No, they're not. Yep, you get it. Yo, this was hilarious. He said, they're so CCM, it's unreal. The CCM marching band is wild. I think I heard the song on my IPTV channels after the PPV fights or on a commercial. Oh, to Run It Up? Oh, shoot. I think we've been getting more placements for that song. That's fire. I love it. Yeah, Ohio State is not like, I mean, yeah, it's not. There's no sauce to the Ohio State's band. They do a lot of nice choreography and stuff. They make like pictures and stuff with their bodies, but yeah, that's about it. So yeah, dope stuff. All right, so this song, I just finished the song last night. I ain't gonna lie. I just finished this joint. I started it maybe a couple years ago. It was for an ad brief. I think it was only, I want to say 60 seconds. It was like in and out, right? But I knew the hook, like lyrically, I'm like, man, this will work so well for sports. I need to turn this into a full song. Last night, I decided I'm just going to turn it into a full song and pitch it. Because it was non-exclusive anyway. I don't think I won that brief anyway, because I would have heard something. So I took that, made it a full song, and yeah, we about to try and get this joint placed. So this is that. Let's go. This is me actually rapping again.
I am the best of the best. Stay a cut above the rest. Ain't no slowing me down, cause I'm unstoppable now. Pressure on me, I don't flinch. Every moment built for this. Ain't no backing me down, cause I'm unstoppable now. I am unstoppable now. I am unstoppable now. I am unstoppable now. I am unstoppable now. When it's hard, that's my comfort zone. If you doubt me, I'ma prove you wrong. You taking the L right now, cause I'm unstoppable now. I don't talk, I just execute. I'll show you receipts, I got the proof. Ain't no slowing me down, cause I'm unstoppable now. I am unstoppable now. I am unstoppable now. I am unstoppable now. I am unstoppable now. Can't stop, I won't stop. Can't stop, I can't stop, I won't stop. I can't stop. I'm unstoppable. I am unstoppable now. I am unstoppable now. I am unstoppable now. I am unstoppable now.
Wow. It's so deflating when you say so much on mute and then you have to re-say it. Anyway. And the delay is crazy because I'll be over here going for like 5 minutes until somebody says mute. And then I'm like, oh. Anyways, yes, that was the track from the mixing course. Finally got around to turning it into a full song. I added the brass in there last night on the hook because since I made it longer, it started to sound repetitive. So I needed something to like lift the bridge up, lift the hook up a little bit. And so it just didn't sound like the same thing over and over and over again. So I added that brass on there, made the verse longer, added a couple other verses, and then then we made it a full song. So we're gonna pitch that and go from there. So that's it. So that's Unstoppable now. Now by this time I'm like, well, no, this next track was before this because I just finished this last night. But I started getting the itch again. I'm like, I need to get this overproduction out of my system again. I need all the musicality. I need to do it again. So I worked on another remix, Michael Jackson. This time it was Remember the Time again, but it was different. I did like a live arrangement of it. So I got that out of my system, and this is what it ended up sounding like.
Remember how it
Yep, live band.
Back in the spring, every morning the birds would sing. And you remember those special times. Remember, just go on and on in the back of my mind. Oh, I fell in love. You remember the time when we first met, girl. Oh, I fell in love. You remember the time. Those sweet memories will always be dear to me. And girl, no matter what was said, I will never forget what we did. Now, baby, do you remember when we first met, girl? Oh, my. Remember my baby, 'cause I remember all in my mind, girl. Oh, why? Remember my baby. Do you remember, girl? On the phone, you and me, you John, you three. What about us, girl? Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. In the bar, on the beach, you and me, in Spain.
I just had to get it out. I had to get it out of my system, man. Occasionally, I just got to detox. I just got to detox from time to time, man. You know, I talk about discipline and like, you know, serving the client. After a while, I just got to detox. I got to get it out. I got to get it out. So, y'all remember we left off with the TC remix when I lost the competition. I came in second place. Well, I came in second place. However, that competition opened up a lot of doors for me. TC actually reached out to me personally. He was just like, yo, let's work on some more remixes and things like that. So we went on to do a few more remixes with him, and we were just kind of collaborating on a lot of covers and things like that. And then he called me one day. He was just like, yo, I need your help on this Christmas song. Can you like play keys on it and send it back to me? I was just like, yeah, bet. So I did it. And he was like, yo, this is dope. I just played it for Tamar and Vince. Vince loves it. He want to fly you out to New York and work on, help work on Tamar's Christmas album. I was just like, bet. So this was the first placement on that album. It was also in 2013, same year as my first TV placement, and it was also my first major placement. And it was also the first placement that earned me this Billboard plaque that's hanging up back here. So this was Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Michael, all my jazz heads, I believe you will appreciate this piece here. So this is when I started getting into the Christmas bag right here. So we're going to transition into the holiday music right now.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. May your heart Have yourself a merry little Christmas. May the Yuletide get
I wish I knew Michael when I did this. I would have had him do strings.
from now on. Our troubles will be rolled away. Here we are, as in golden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, they gather near to us once more. Through the years, we'll always be together. If fate allows, hang a shining star upon the highest bough. So have yourself a merry little Christmas.
All right. So that was that. And then we went into full blown Christmas mode. TC hit me up. He was just like, yo, Dondria wants a Christmas joint. Can you give me something? I was just like, I got you, bro. So we did another one for Dondria called Ain't No Way. Here we go. Some more keys for y'all. And strings.
Can't seem to get you off my mind. You are the only thing that I want this Christmas. Under the tree waiting for me, you belong. To be with the one that you truly love. Cause if you wanted to be here, you would make a way here instead of leaving me all alone. Cause ain't no way I'm gonna have a Merry Christmas. I won't accept no boy, just make it home, boy. Cause I really need you, boy. Ain't no way I'm gonna have a Merry Christmas. I won't accept no boy, just make it home, boy. 'Cause you're all I want this Christmas. Within the lights, I'm in my mood. If you don't make it here, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Ain't gonna cry tears, 'cause this time of year, you're supposed to be happy. So why can't I just have my baby, 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 baby? Ride a train, catch a plane, anyhow, find a way. Show me that you care, baby. 'Cause ain't no way I'm gonna have a Merry Christmas. I won't accept no boy, just make it home, boy. 'Cause I really need you, boy. Ain't no way I'm gonna have
listen, shout out to Dondria and her vocals. Shout out to TC and the arrangement and the production he did on that crap. Excuse me. Crazy. So yeah, was able to get some more keys out on that and just let it out. But yeah, no, that was fun. That was a fun record to work on. Appreciate that. Glad you guys like it. We're not done, man. We got a few. I actually did it. It's not too bad. We only got a few more tracks left. We're still in the Christmas vibe. Shout out to everybody who's joining, man. I'm just going through the catalog and playing stuff, sharing stuff that I've worked on with you guys. Yeah, absolutely, man. Musician 100%. I appreciate it. Yeah, Larry. She was singing. She was singing on that one. All right, so we still in the Christmas vibe, but we upped the tempo a little bit. This was a collaboration between Jonathan Shaw, Onisha, and myself. Shout out to O, a phenomenal writer. Shout out to Jonathan, her brother, phenomenal producer and writer as well. So we triple teamed this joint. And it was funny because I first met O years ago. I actually, her full name's Onicha. We call her O, but she had an album out some years back. And she had came to Ohio State and performed, and I was asked to be one of the musicians to play for her when she came and performed at Ohio State. So that was the first time I met her. And then fast forward to a few years back, we did this Christmas song together. So shout out to her brother, super dope. This is hilarious. Fire retardant prayer cloth. So this is Every Day is Christmas. Amazing vocal production on this as well.
Welcome next to you, I'm blessed. I don't know what else to say. It's like I'm lost for words. When I look in your face, I can hear the carolers sing. I can see the children play. My gift is your presence each day. That's why I say every day is like Christmas with you. And every day I don't even need Santa no more. My wish came true. Every day is Christmas. Yeah, I don't sleep to dream no more. 'Cause my dream came true. Every day with you is a holiday. You're the joy to my world, you're my everything. And nothing will ever come between us. This is forever you live. I can hear the carolers sing. I can see the children play. You're the only gift I need. Oh, Christmas Day. Yeah. I don't even need Santa no more. Wish came true. Every day is Christmas with you. And I don't sleep to dream no more. 'Cause my dream came true. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Just me and my baby forever. The snow is falling, fire is burning bright. When we're together, everything's right. I love you.
Yeah, so I got a little I got a little happy on the synth bass on that, I'm not gonna lie. Got a little excited. Found that perfect patch. I need to remember what that is, because I want to use that again. So that was that. So still in the Christmas spirit, got a brief. It was for what's that movie? Candy Lane? I forget. Anyways, we did this song for it. It didn't get picked up, but it's Christmas music, so we were like, bet, we'll add it to the catalog. But then the publisher hit me up and he was just like, yo, can you trailerize this joint? So this is a collaboration between Eclipse and myself. So he's on the lyrics, rapping, and I did the music. Not this track.
You already know what time it is, right? Hold on like that. Give me a minute, give me a minute. Let me think about what I'm gonna put on my list. I need a candy. I've been on the grind, always on time. I never miss. I never miss. What we doing? Let's get it poppin' for Christmas. I got 'em moving and shaking and dropping and popping, fulfilling my wishes. We don't mess with the naughty list. So who wanna come be a part of this? Come on. I got a bag full of Gucci and Louis and Prada, so tell her come body this. Let's go. Hold on like that. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Whole lot of money, new house with a key. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. I need a candy cane, fill up the bag under the tree. I need a candy cane, fill up the bag under the tree. Say she the one, no other gifts sweeter than me. She got a red nose, so you know I'ma let her come ride on the sleigh. Pull up the candy cane lane, park on the roof, call it a day. Wrap it up, pack it up, ship it out. I gotta take all these gifts and you know what else. Back to your mama high. They call me the plug, so you know that I deliver with love. When you hear them bells, you know it's me, just look up above. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Whole lot of money, new house with a key. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. I need a candy cane, fill up the bag under the tree. I need a candy cane, fill up the bag under the tree. I need a candy cane, fill up the bag under the tree.
Boom. So that was that one. What's up, Mojo? Appreciate it, Trev. Appreciate that, Larry. Michael, we got Michael speechless, y'all. We got him speechless. All right. So last track of the night. We got to go back to the roots. This is a phenomenal artist and songwriter that I've worked on several records with, but this one was personal for her. She actually reached out to me and she hit me up. She was like, yo, I have to perform for this thing. And I guess they wanted a song that had like a theme or whatever. She didn't have anything. She was like, I need to write something and I need it like quick. So I was just like, bet, let's do it. But this one is special. It's probably one of my favorite Christian songs I've produced. And that's where it all started for me. I grew up in the church. I wouldn't be where I am. I have to give all glory and honor to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, because I know without him, I wouldn't be where I am. I wouldn't have the success that I've been able to have during this career and everything else that I do. It's all glory to God. So this song is Unstoppable. Falana did it, and it's always a pleasure to be able to work with phenomenal artists. This is Unstoppable.
I am yours, you are mine, you are for me, so I thrive. You are faithful, never failing, to whom I lift my eyes, and you have given me a measure of faith. Now I can stand with boldness and say, that I can make this mountain move. And though I've been shaken, I'm never breaking, 'cause with you I'm unstoppable. I could make this mountain move. Yeah. And though I've been shaken, I'm never breaking. 'Cause with you, I'm unstoppable. Nothing's impossible. I know that I can make this mountain move. And though I've been shaken, I'm never breaking. 'Cause with you, I'm unstoppable.